Going on, dogs? We're going to do some farming today. I'm going to show you how I farm for loot midgets and wildlife preserve. We're going to do a little shortcut that I've learned. I'm in ultimate vault hunter mode, but to make things go a little bit quicker, I'm going to drop down some levels. So what do you want to do when you start up? Select the character that you want. Like I said, I'm in level OP8 in Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. I'm going to drop down to normal mode just for the beginning of this, just to get through some of it and save myself about probably about 10 minutes, 15 minutes of time on it. So I'm going to go right into the wildlife preserve. In order to do this kind of farming, you need to first have killed Bloodwing in the story mission, and you have to go to Dr. Tanis in Sanctuary and open up doctor's orders and not do any of it. And it also helps to have animal rights open. Cuts down on some of the enemies that you have to deal with, which I'll show you where they are once we get there. Using a couple different weapons when I do this. I'm using my corrosive bitch is what I have on right now. I also have my double penetrating unkempt herald, which is gun's almost unfair. I have my magic missiles, which are my favorite grenades. You get them in the Tiny Tina DLC. They're a homing slag grenade that slowly regenerates as long as you have it in your inventory. Using a beast shield just for the amp damage makes everything a little bit easier. I'm using this gun right here, which is a T-Door gun. It's an Avenger. It's a pearlescent. I like to use it because if I have it under the halfway clip mark, it regenerates my ammo for me. So I like using this one a lot, just so I don't have to keep buying ammo all the time. And I have my interface, which is my favorite shotgun in the game. The thing is just sick. So we're about 3/4 of the way there now to our save point. No, actually we're even closer. That whole area is full of skags, stalkers and stuff. It's just a pain in the ass to get through for the most part. I'm not looking for XP, so. But what we want to do is get into the natural selection annex. This is our save point. So we get through all that, just quit and save. Then you'll always start right there when you're farming. So you don't have to go through all that. You save quite a bit of hassle, headaches, because when you start doing that at your level, it takes quite a while. It's a very nerve-wracking experience because of the stalkers, which is the worst enemy in any video game I've ever met. So now we're going to go into our current level. And we're going to start doing some farming, getting some good loot hopefully today. Some of my favorite things to do in the game is just farming. Kind of brainless. It's nice to after work, you know, just shoot some shit. Alright. So, we're in the wildlife preserve. There's always a robot or an engineer or something in this area. If you come down this way, I'm not going to tonight, but there's two enemies that spawn randomly, Tuma and Puma. They drop pretty cool shotgun and a shield. It's another good farming thing that you can do. I've had loot midgets come out of that one before. I've had them come out of this one before. So the reason why we have the animal rights open up and not done is because if we had it done, there'd probably be about 5 or 6 stalkers in here. So if you leave it open, there's no enemies there, so it makes it a little bit easier. So when we come up, you're gonna have 3 robots that come up, 2 up here usually, and 1 down here. So this is your first wave.
Now you be careful, honey.
So we had a little bit of trouble with that. If you stay over here, if you don't go up to pretty much where that money is, nothing else will spawn. So you can take a second to get your health back, reload your weapons, stuff like that. So now that we're all set, we're going to get right in. There's going to be about 3 waves, robots and stalkers here. First wave is about 4 or 5 robots and 3 stalkers. Have another round of loaders.
Grenade out!
And a badass stalker is going to be coming.
Present for you! Dropping sentry!
Badass loader coming up right here. I take care of him first, only because he's got the rockets, and it will make this a lot easier if he's gone. So that's the first one I do. So that's pretty much for this area. So, so once we go in this building, this is where the horrible part comes in. You're going to have a stalker in here, you're going to have 2 skags in here. You're also going to have 1 or 2 stalkers that come right down the middle. So what I usually try to do is I try to take care of that stalker. Oh. Never seen that before. These things are... Those kind of stalkers are a pain in the ass. Person stalkers, whatever you want to call them. There's no rhyme or reason to how they move, so just kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. We got one more. So we got them taken care of. You can have two more badasses over here. You can have one over here. And you're gonna have one over there. So I always take care of this one first. There's a save point here in case you die. So it'll respawn. Now I've had loot midgets come out of here before. So, and I've also had them come out of these two boxes. So we get this last badass to deal with, then we can hit the loot midgets up. In here, this is where the loot midgets are. You got these 4 boxes right here. You want to be careful. This one has a mission item in it. So when you're looting some of these boxes, you do not want to hold square to collect everything. You just want to collect everything one at a time. If you collect that, then a lot of times none of the loot midgets will come up and will not spawn. So you want to be very careful of that.
Grenade! Mad about that?
So, nothing on those ones. Looks like we did not get. Oh no, we did get a legendary.
Hello there, loot.
Oh, got a cub. Never even seen that one before. So that's pretty much what you get. You get a lot of relics here. It's a good place to get pearlescence. Did this a couple minutes ago when I got a pearlescent and a legendary out of it. Never gotten anything out of this before, but that's pretty much it. You just save, quit and save, and you're right back at the annex. You just go through that one section with all the robots, and you can farm again. Got a lot of good weapons out of here, so and it's a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. If you've done it before and you know about it, well, hope you got good loot out of it.